welcome back to another video. Today, I'm about to go on a little solo mission today. Unc's at work. I'm about to go get some oil. My car's due for an oil change. It just hit 195,000 miles. Actually, it's 186 miles over. So it's 195,186. But it hit that going back and forth to work. So I was like, I'll do it on the weekend. And yesterday I didn't get to it. So today I'm gonna get to it. About to leave, go get some oil and a little filter. I did a filter last time. Usually I do a filter every other one, but I think since it's getting up there in miles, I'm just gonna go ahead and start doing them every time too. I don't know why I say getting up there, like it already ain't up there. It's about to hit. So next oil change will be 200,000 miles. Golly. I don't remember how many miles this car had when I got it, but I wonder how much I put on it. I can't remember how much it was, but I've definitely put a good bit on it. I wonder if I can figure out how much it had when I got it. Well, anyways, yeah. Let's get into. Now I gotta drive all the way to Walmart. Go grab that. Probably go to Walmart where I usually go. It's about the same price no matter where you go. So let's go to Walmart. But yeah, I'll get back when I get in Walmart and get my stuff. Well, we have acquired the oil and the filter, but my windshield wipers are also bad. So I went ahead and bought windshield wipers for both sides too. So, and I bought some Aquaphor. So $80 later, I'm on my way back to the house. I'm about to do this oil change. So I'll see you when we get back. All right, we're back at the house. I just drove it. Obviously I was out driving it, so letting it cool down. While it's cooling down, I'm gonna go ahead and change these windshield wipers. Look at that thing's engine. I need to get in here and like clean it real good and detail it. I also want to like not, okay, I don't know if it's not really called shaving the engine bay, but whatever it's called, like delete all the stuff I don't freaking need. Like a lot of people delete this canister, and then a lot of people do the wire tucking where they run it into the fender, and then they start it back here, and then they run it, and then they'll put it all through there. I watched a bunch of videos on doing it, and nothing looks that hard. Like it all looks pretty freaking simple and straightforward. Just actually doing it is, yeah. We'll find the time, because I got to drive this. I can't just kind of start a big project like that, and then not have it. So, you know what that means. Got to start driving the truck eventually. Need to freaking do my bumper. I have the stuff for it. Now I just got to do it. And I got the little hood strut things going each side to hold it up without this thing right here. The little, a lot of the new cars have them or whatever. But I got them. I got some headlights for it. I have new horns. I'm gonna figure out how to wire them things up. They come off of an old truck, they come off like a GMC truck. And these horns right here, let me just do it for you real quick. These might be the most goofy horns. Like, come on, I need something better than that. Like, when people like cut me off or something like that, I don't even blow my horns because it's not loud enough. I just freaking beat the box on them. So yeah, I just go up to them and rev up a lot, or go up and give them a wave. But anyways, let's get to putting these windshield wipers on, and then we'll do the oil change. Got that one on there. It's pretty easy. I'll show you how to do it on the next one. But I'll paper flew all the way over here. But I was confused at first because they had all these different ones, but like I realized it's for different type of wiper arms or whatever it's called. And mine is the most simple. Well, let me find it. I was just looking at the freaking thing. Oh yeah, mine's that one right there. You literally just unclip this piece right here, you pull it off, and just put it in there and clip it back. So it's pretty easy. Got this other one. Yeah, it's very easy. And then with this bullcrap, what I do? Anyways, you gotta pop this in, and then pull it down, and it turns on. It comes off that easy. What you do right here, you just grab this little pin, golly, like that, and then where that hook is, you just put it in there like that, and then just slide it up, and then close the pin. Anyways, this is an oil change video, so I'm just gonna skip to when I start doing that. So this right here, about to be done. Alrighty, that thing on ramps, come right up under here, right behind the passenger wheel, or whatever, or yeah, passenger side front wheel. There's the drain plug right there. It's a 19, if I remember correctly, first try, but it's a 19. I'm fixing to go ahead and break that loose. And also, if you're right here and you look right there, filter is right there. Go ahead and get that from the top though. It's easy, you can get it right through that hole from the top. And it kind of just drains on this right here, but it's literally the only place because it's unless you can get something that can come right here and catch it and then drain that right here. Yeah, I just let it drain on this right here, and I put this right here, and it's pretty good. But I'm gonna pop that drain bolt out and let it drain out. Oh, all right, got it loosened up. Gonna pop this puppy off. Try to get her clean. I will make sure that washer and gasket ain't gonna stick on there. Okay, well, I'm not paying attention. All right, well, yeah, it's hard to look through a camera and be good on that. I promise, every other time I've done this, I do not get no oils on anything other than maybe my fingertips. And that right there was absolutely atrocious, okay? My eczema is about to be kicking on my fingers, okay? Some pretty decent looking oil. Oh gosh, when? Quit it now. Now, settle down. It's not freaking black, but it ain't look too bad, okay? Good thing we got new oil. I don't see no sparkles in it, do you? Kinda like you see the reflection. It's kinda funny. What am I talking about? Anyways, alright, now let that drain a little bit and then we'll pop that filter off. That's where the filter goes right there. Obviously, you can see. You always want to check after, make sure gasket ain't on there no more. And then, even after that, go in there with a little paper towel or rag or something and clean it off. But as you can see, the gasket's still on that one. Feels good, ain't broke up or nothing like that. So it should be good. And like I said, it just runs on everything. It just runs right down. It's all over that stuff. But it'd be alright. I'll spray some brake cleaner down there. And it's dirty enough up under there anyways, because there's a hole somewhere in this thing. I changed the rear main seal when I did my clutch in that video. But I think it's leaking from I don't think. I know it's leaking from back here somewhere. Because that's always, and it's always kind of wet. So I think it's on top of the transmission back there somewhere. That's where it's leaking at. Eventually, like I said, eventually, way down the line, probably once I do something with this thing for real, we'll get all that sorted out. But yeah, like if I go to turbo this thing, or even if I engine swap it, obviously if I go to turbo it, I'm going to take the engine all out and then fix all that, because I don't want to be making too much power with oil leaking, because then that's just like waiting for something bad to happen, I guess. But yeah. But I mean, look at all this space right here. I mean, that's enough space for LS in there, golly. But yeah. I see people right here, they shave this right here off. This little cover. So then you can see this right here. Yeah, it looks pretty clean when they do that. They shave it like right on that little, right where it goes to curve right there. I'll shave it right there. And yeah, it looks pretty clean. So I want to do that, but that's eventually. I don't know. It ain't that crazy of a thing to do, but I don't know. There's no really point. I don't really add nothing but except a little bit of looks, and I'll never look up under here anyways. But while the oil's draining, I'm just gonna sit here and listen to some music or something, and then clean it up, and then throw the new filter and put some oil back in it. Well, and the drain plug, put that back in it too. Don't forget that. Don't put your new oil in without putting the drain plug back in. You gotta go get some more. Alright, that's a pretty clean shot right there of where the oil filter goes. Got it cleaned up pretty good. Make sure no debris or nothing sitting on it. Put that filter back on. And alright, before you put the oil filter back on, I fill it up. Okay, I filled it up with oil. I guess I soaked it in because I didn't fill it all the way up, but I filled it about halfway up. But yeah, and then put some oil around the ring and everything and all that, and then go ahead and put it on. Pretty sure you're supposed to do that. Fill it up a little bit before you do that. Learned that automotive class with my teacher. He just told us that one day. I've done it ever since. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do that. I know a lot of people do, and some people probably don't, but pretty sure you're supposed to. I think what he said was, because it's made out of like paper and stuff like that. But you can see up in there, yeah, it did soak some up. It did soak oil up. But once it gets hot like that, if there's no lubrication like that to keep it, like, I don't know, it burns it up or something like that. I don't know what he said, but I just know I fill it up about halfway and then put them all around the ring and everything and on the threads before I put it on. Okay, so do with that what you will. Okay. Alright, old filter is on and hand tighten. Don't use no freaking socket to tighten it up. That's craziness. Don't be doing all that. Just tighten that thing up with your hand as good as you can get it. You know, pretty snug up there. Okay, but don't use nothing else to tighten it up. Don't use nothing. Okay, nothing but your hand. Okay, don't do nothing else. All right. Let's put that drain bolt back in there. Your drain bolt, you can change them too, but as long as you just thread it good every time and don't be messing up the threads. We'll drop them through stuff like that. They should be fine. I heard it hit the ground, so that's a good sign. Just the bolt though. We got a washer and a little blue little gasket to find too. Well, I'll get back with y'all when I get the drain bolt going started. All right, and after you drop it, after you find it all in the dirt, make sure you clean it off good and make sure nothing up in the threads or nothing like that. And then after all that, then we can put it back in and then start adding some oil to it. Okay. Yeah, that's after you drop it and everything and get dirt all on it and all that good stuff. Make sure you clean it good. Also forgot to mention, when you put the drain bolt back in, I usually put a little bit of oil on it too. Since that's already up under there, I usually just put a little bit of that on it. But and I got some help rolling up. He just woke up. Anyways, now let's add some oil to this thing. This right here, 1.6 liter. Takes 3.6. Huh? Say car. He only says truck for some reason. But anyways, let's get this oil added to it. I don't know where the filter went, so we had to go back to the old reliable little cut water bottle. I don't know where the little, not filter, little funnel went. I know we had the thing. I just used it last time. There's one in there, but it's freaking huge, and I just don't want to use it. And I had to clean it all out. I don't want to do it. So, blue water bottle gonna have to do the trick. Like I said, this takes 3.6 quarts. So, yeah, gotta do a little bit of figuring. So, look at this, and that's 5. That'll be 1, 2, 3, and we'll just go to 3.6. We'll go 2, 4, 6. So we'll go from 2, 4, 6. We'll call that right there 6. About right there. Now I'm gonna stop about right there and just make sure. I'm gonna check how much is in it and whatever. But it's kind of a rough estimate. I feel like, you know, if this right here is 4 and that's 6, just a little bit more. I feel like that's pretty good, you know. So, but we'll definitely put 3 in there and then see what it's looking like. But yeah. Golly, I ain't the greatest, but I ain't too shabby. There's my line right there, and that right there is calling it full. Okay, so as you can see, yeah. If you can't, it's about right there. My line right there, so ain't too shabby. Also, if you do like that right there, and you're pouring it in there, it won't go boom, 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 and it won't be splashing everywhere. That'll give it like a little vent, so it'll come out smooth, nicely. Where's the cap at? Oh gosh. Anyways, now I'm gonna get it up to turn it on, let it idle. Get it up to temp, and then check the oil again, make sure it's good, and then that'll be good. Yeah, I'll get back. This thing is so dirty, holy crap! But I'm gonna turn it on right now, and then I'll get it up to temp, and I'll get back. Forgot to mention, this is the filter that I'm going with right here. This is not the stock one. I can't remember what the stock one is, but last time I did oil change, I was looking at this Miata forum, just looking at what other people used, and a bunch of them said this one. It's a little bit bigger, so a little more oil capacity in it. And it just, you know, it screws right on just like the old one. So I'm not sure what, I mean, it's a little bigger. It's about probably that much longer. But it still fits in the little area right there. So it works good, but that's it. That's gonna end it off for this video right here. Got a little temp and everything and checked anyway, everything was fine. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I know it's nothing crazy, but I need to have something out. So, you know, I'm trying to do at least one video a week, and this was something that I could do, and it needed to be done anyways. So like, why not? I know it's not really interesting. It's just an oil change, but it's something. So something's better than nothing, I guess. So yeah, that's done. Like I said, there's other things I need to do this that I had the stuff to do it. I just gotta find time to do it. I guess I really could do it some more today, but I don't know if I really want to tackle some of them, because like doing the bumper, it's kind of a big task. It'd be better to start on something like that on like Saturday and then have Sunday just in case. Like I can't start on it today because like I have to work in the morning. So if I don't get done, which I wouldn't get done tonight because that's have a good time to dry and everything, that'd be like a Friday afternoon, Saturday type of thing, or Saturday and then Sunday type of thing. But yeah. Well, golly, is it bad? All right, well, y'all see the video. Obviously, you just watched this video, okay? You know, it has been probably 5 or 6 days since that video was filmed of me doing the oil and everything. Well, I'm glad I waited to post it until tonight because some things happened tonight. Not so good things, okay? Like we always say on this thing, is it bad? And also, it's always one. If it ain't one thing, it's another, okay? So we're at old Mexican joint eating at their KK softball game. They won, okay? We're sitting there eating. We ordered our food and everything. You know, sitting there eating some chips. You know, drinking our drinks, okay? Old manager comes over there and is like, y'all, any of y'all drive a black Miata? He knows who we are. But I don't know. Okay. Anyways, he asked for who I was like, I do, yeah. He's like, I need you to come out to the parking lot. I thought I parked in like a bad parking spot. I knew I didn't, but like I was like, what could it be? Well, I couldn't understand what he was saying. Like he just kept saying, come to the parking lot. And Auntie was like, someone hit his car? And he was like, someone hit your car. I was like, oh my gosh. Come on, always gotta be something, right? Well, man, oh man. Well, apparently, old boy, I can just give you an example right here, all right? So I'm parked right here, you know, facing this way. The old boy's parked right here, facing this way, coming back this way towards me. Instead of like, he's in a big old one of them GMC AT4s or whatever, brand new, jacked up a little bit, got some mud ties on it. Okay, anyway, he just kind of pulls out like this. I guess he don't see my car. His truck's jacked up. He's like, oh, little car. He just turns out and just freaking runs on my car, bro. Oh, you cannot even see how bad it is with this right here. But like, I mean, it's nice freaking hole. Just runs on top of the Miata, bro. Golly. Oh, you know what that looks like? You know them cars that get like the little indents right there, got little slits in it? Yeah, bro. Man, I freaking hit the car. Hey, what I say is the least old boy, you know, went and told somebody. He could have just drove off and I'd have come out here and found this. I wouldn't have found it until in the morning, honestly, because I would have parked here, I would have went home, I'd have come outside in the morning and seen this. So I'm glad old boy come in here and tell somebody. So now, you know, we got each other insurance and everything, and we'll get it all figured out and settled. But golly, I had to throw this in the video because man, like we always say, if it ain't one thing, it's another, and this is what it happens to be on today's episode. God, we're gonna hit the old car, bro. Things beat, bro. I ain't even fixed the bumper up front. I got some other things to tackle. But anyways, that's going to end it for this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And come back for the next one. Tomorrow we're finna, all day long, finna work on Unc's truck. So I might have another video for that. But y'all stay tuned. Appreciate it for watching. If you stuck around this long, thank you. Comment what you want me to do. Comment what you want us to do. And let's go end it off for this video.